I am overwhelmed and honoured by the level of support that I've received from so many colleagues, including Helen, over the last number of hours, whether they were ministers of states, TDs, senators, MEPs, councillors, council candidates, grassroots members. To each and every one of them, I want to thank them. I'm humbled, and my commitment to them and my commitment to the people of this country, if given the honour of serving, is that I will give this my all, that I will work day and night. I believe politics is about delivery, it's about people. Sometimes politics in Ireland has gotten a bit too presidential, a bit too personal. Politics is about actually getting things done for people. In many ways, I'm an accidental politician. I ended up in politics when my brother was born with autism, and I was a moody teenager and started campaigning in Wicklow saying there has to be a better way of providing educational supports for people with autism. I know how politics can deliver for people. I've given the honour of serving. I want to take that can-do approach to getting things done, to renewing our party, to injecting a level of energy, and to anybody who thinks his party is tired, to anyone who thinks his party lacks energy, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Hi. Just ask, are you ruling out an election before the end of this year, and will the government go full term?
So there's only one contest I'm involved in currently, and that is to be the leader of the Fine Gael party, which I'm not currently. And I'm conscious that nominations are still open, and that process needs to play itself out in the coming hours. And I'm engaging with members, councillors, TDs, senators, colleagues here today, and indeed in other locations today, and listening to people. And let's see how that process goes in the coming hours and days. If given the opportunity to serve as Fine Gael leader, I will remain committed to the programme for government. I've heard the leaders of the other parties outline their support for the programme for government. This government was never one about personalities or individuals. This was a government about policy, and that shared policy is outlined in the programme for government. So yes, if given the opportunity to serve, I remain fully committed to implementing the programme for government and to working with colleagues in Fine Gael, Fianna Fáil and the Green Party to deliver for the people of this country.
So you're ruling out?
I'm ruling out
an election before the
I'm certainly not ruling anything in or out, but it's not my priority at the moment isn't anything about elections. My priority was the election of the leader of Fine Gael. My priority then, should I be given the opportunity to serve, is to work with Fianna Fáil and the Green Party to deliver on the programme for government. And certainly a general election is not in any manner or means on my mind. The people of this country want us to get on with their business and deliver for them.
We'll go to Brian, then Laura, and then Harry. Thanks.
Two questions. How would you describe yourself ideologically? And secondly, what sort of advice did Phil Hogan give you?
Well, Phil, I read the mail. Phil is a friend of mine. He's a colleague of mine. I talk to lots of friends, and so I'm not the leader of Fine Gael today. So sorry about this, but there's a contest for the leadership of Fine Gael. Nominations are still open, and when that process closes, our party will make an announcement as to who the next leader of Fine Gael is. Should it be me, I'm really looking forward to serving. If there isn't a contest, as is the working assumption, that will provide the new leader of Fine Gael with a period of space between becoming the leader of Fine Gael and then ultimately seeking to put together a government in Dáil Éireann and ask Dáil Éireann for a mandate. And that will be, I think, a very important period of time for that leader.
Thinking about who your team will be.
I think about lots of things. We have a very talented parliamentary party, and I'm really looking forward to having the opportunity to showcase those talents in the coming days and weeks. But that's a matter for another day. I have great colleagues that I serve with every single day. Helen McEntee is a great colleague. I'm looking forward to asking everybody to step up and serve in the roles that are, in my view, best suited to their talents and their ability to deliver, should I have the opportunity to serve.